Alright, launching it a little bit early to make sure everything is going and going. Making sure it's all good. Sorry about the no music. I should probably do this first. There we go. Post that. Make sure that everything is set in order. And check this. Realized my headset was turned down. Okay. Just gotta wait for one thing to happen, but in the meantime I'll just start the load. Because I do feel like I have to do a little bit of things before I actually get around to the final mission, since I do know it's a two-part mission. I'm obviously going to have to bring about two different teams, really. I'm obviously going to be using my A-team on the last, not the first. Well, most of my A-team. I'm actually probably going to be bringing the Psychic. And thus this most interesting loading screen. Place that there. Okay, let's see. First off, let's see exactly how tired everybody is. Yeah, we got a few tireds. Just a few, not too bad.
Our people seem to
Go
work
get
well
the
together,
random
Commander.
supplies there. Let's go ahead and start assigning one. Don't really know why I would. Still very weird that I never got a second skirmisher. I still find that very strange. Using combat hacking would be really cool, but I think I can actually leave that be. There's nothing really too interesting there. Got all our Scilabs, good to go. Obviously wait for this and modular cannons, but I don't think I will. There you go, that's more supplies. We already got all that done. Estimated for that. I don't know when the next point is there, but it doesn't say anything about it being imminent, so that shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, it's fine. That looks good. Yeah, it's all good to go. Perfect.
We've got a shot at hitting the Elders hard, something we haven't tried before. You up for it, Commander?
Let's see, what else are we going to be doing here? That's actually really cool, but coming a little bit later than it needed to be. Because then I'd have to wait until the end of the month to actually change that. I could actually get this. This is actually a good idea. Because there is one thing that I can actually get from that, which is basically an achievement. It can't send a, our professional specialist there. Basically just ruin the chance of whatever that would be. I really do hope this character doesn't get wounded, of course. Because A, I do want them to get more hacking, and B, that extra resistant contact basically means that I can contact everybody.
We will begin the covert action immediately, Commander.
Setting course for East Asia.
Which pretty much means that I'll be able to have contact with everywhere. Which is perfect. Actually, it's actually something, I believe that's an achievement to have. Though I'm not going to go for all the other achievements on the global map, of course. Also, wow, you really do not get much intel there. Oh, just the corporal, we're good.
few days rest, they'll be ready to get back into it.
All really cool, but I'm fine with none of that. Yeah, fine, let's wait on modular cannons. And then quickly make contact over here.
Reading you loud and clear.
And over here. There we go, that's modular cannons. What else were they going to unlock here? Yeah, no thanks, guys. I'm fine. I mean, you can research that, you got nothing else better to do, but that is very useless to me. I mean, I guess I might as well check what's at the black market, but considering I have so little intel, I'm probably not going to buy anything from there.
It is just as I had hoped, Commander. I had assumed you'd make that research your priority, Commander. I'll notify you as soon as the report is available.
Those are actually pretty good mods. Anyway, let's see. What were the benefits here? I kind of want to get the extra soldier benefit. Kind of sucks because there's no, like, intel bonus around.
Setting course for Sector 14, East Asia.
But then again, yeah, maybe I should just go. Yeah, I should just go. Let's see. Honestly, none of these really matter to me. It's a Codex, a Spectre, an Andromedon, and an Archon, and a Muton.
Commander, once we move on the Advent network...
Let me just make sure that everybody's ready to go.
We won't have time to advance our research or deal with the wounded. We should only deploy once we're fully prepared. Commander,
Yep.
We should make use of the ring facility and deploy our idle soldiers on a covert action with the resistance.
I would love to do that, but I don't really need to do that anymore. At all. So let's see. The mission is right here. New Indonesia.
Setting course for
Go ahead and start up this
Indonesia.
mission prep. Because I know that it's two separate missions. That means that basically I don't want to be bringing the same soldiers twice unless I want to be suffering from a tiredness
We'll need
penalty,
to
which
streamline this
kind of sucks.
operation, Commander. That means sending in
Oh,
fewer personnel than we typically
this is where it gets
deploy.
hard.
If we're going to infiltrate the Advent network tower, we'll have to use a smaller squad. Try to draw less attention to ourselves than we already do.
That's kind of shitty. Means I'm definitely going to need to bring some really powerful people. Don't you have everything that the gunslinger has? You have quick draw, you have face off, and you have lightning hands, which is really nice. It's still going to make things really difficult to do, though. Simply because, like, they don't really have too many slots, per se. Neither of them do. What's your bonuses again? Your bonuses is that you also have Reaper. As well as Blade Storm and everything. So you're basically a ranger stand-in a sense. Really don't know if I should be bringing both of these, though. Because honestly, bringing Mox is probably a better idea. Because he's a bit more versatile in the department, but the problem is we don't have any armor shred. Which definitely means AP rounds are kind of going to be a must. Which means we're definitely going to have to bring some stuff down. Let me just quickly check who exactly is here again. Oh no, I can't check. Basically, I'm stuck here now. Well, shit. So basically I have to get everybody ready. I didn't realize they were going to force me to 3 characters though. We don't really have any armor shred potential per se. Honestly, while I definitely do want Mox, I do kind of want Face Off as well, pretty badly. Though it's not as powerful in these characters because they don't have like the specialized pistol for it. Really wish I had a mobility stim for him, to be honest. Do I have a superior scope or anything that I can bring to him? I do not have any scopes, unfortunately. Guess laser sight it is. More crit the better, at least. With all that encountered, let me just check one thing. Not that. Soldier abilities. Just see if there's any abilities that I want on him. Yeah, I'll be definitely getting that, and possibly this. That gives him more options, basically. And you just don't have tactical rigging as an option, do you? Yeah, you don't, it seems. Kinda sucks that that slot's always locked, then. I don't understand why they even show it locked. Like, blue screen rounds would probably be really good, but at the same time, it'd probably also be better to actually have the other type of round, like the AP rounds in there. But I don't know for sure. Make utility items available. Not having my precious grenades is gonna really suck. Could work with tracer rounds instead. I don't know. So that's good enough for me. Let me just look at soldier abilities, maybe upgrade him with one ability. Deflect and Reflect would be pretty nice. Just in case. Then we can just grab this. And that's good enough for me. You've got your upgrades good to go. You've got your upgrades good to go. You don't need any upgrades. Let's go. Can't believe I'm bringing all the specialized troops actually on this mission. I didn't think I'd be doing that. Thought I'd have like a full squad.
In position for
and down for the count. This'll be a two-pronged assault. First, we hack the heart of the Advent Tower and disrupt their network before the speaker finishes his latest broadcast. Shen's cooking up a little surprise for them that should more than get their attention. With Advent in an uproar, we'll access the portal and take the fight to their front door. All goes well, they won't even see us coming. It's risky, but it's the best shot we'll get. Once we start this, there's no turning back. Move to infiltrate the network tower. Locate the access point and hack in.
That is so far.
Broadcast signal. I am at your service.
Thankfully, we don't have a timer. Okay, that spotted something. There we go. Oh, there's no cover there. Shit.
As you direct.
You spotted something else over there? Oh, they're already active. Ah, shit. That might be a reload right off the bat. Shit. Though, considering the combatants right now, we don't really have to worry too much, but it is still kind of a problem.
I move.
Let's try for the free action first.
I will break it.
Good. That worked out just fine. Because then we're going to be doing a combat presence. The only thing I'm scared with doing this, though, is just the fact that I'm going to have to really deal with it. Like, really figure this stuff out. First with this. Ah, good, that actually hit. It didn't kill, though. So we're just going to do the extremely convenient thing of just kind of doing boop.
Betrays you.
Thankfully, that didn't actually spring over to Codex. Because what the Codex is going to do is teleport and try to do a psionic bomb.
Our position is compromised.
How the hell did you already notice?
Protect our flanks!
Oh, okay, they got mechs incoming as well. Great. Now what I am going to do here is I'm going to load back to here real quick. Not here. I'm going to load back to this. And that is because it drops an autosave at the beginning of every turn, and I'm basically going to save right here to save the start. We do this, we do new save. ATMT attempt 2, and then we do finale start. Save that, then we load back to where we were before. Basically, just in case I end up failing this, it'll mean that I'll have to start from the beginning, so I don't have any of those awkward moments again. But we're going to try and figure out the hard situation I got myself in. What sucks, though, is the fact that the Codex is probably going to be splitting. And that's if I even make this kind of play. Which is not preferable, that's for damn sure. Did I get Annihilate on you? I do not think I actually did, which kind of sucks. Could go Reaper mode. But I don't think that would be particularly useful to me. What sucks is that the Andromedon's here, but I have no idea where they went. I completely forgot where they went, in fact. What we're probably going to start with is we're going to be meleeing you and going into parry. So considering they have quick draw, I believe they have quick draw at least. Do they? Holy shit, they don't. I swear they did. Well, that really sucks.
You will pay the price.
Sucks that didn't do any cover damage. Oh well. That's a much easier hit. There we go. Also, is my music turned down? There we go. Much better. Is that a free reload? Yeah, it's a free reload right now. Should I go into interrupt? Yeah, I should definitely go into interrupt here. And I'll be doing this. I could go back into Shadow, but that might not be the best idea right now. Or maybe it is. Also, I probably should have ran a little bit further away, actually. What can I remote start? That's actually a ridiculously big explosive. I probably could have opened with that. I'd rather not just get out of Shadow just yet, even if I might get acid bombed. Which is very likely, to be honest. Okay, you didn't have to hit the poor thing that hard, jeez.
My flank is exposed.
Here comes the Andromedon, which I am still pretty scared of, to be honest, because they're probably just going to be doing a glob. Watch. Grenade? Yep, grenade. But thankfully I have Fortress, so it only affected the Reaper. Which also sucks, because I believe the Reaper's at the worst for rare for health. Ah, you can go now. Okay. Don't know why you're able to go when you can't actually shoot the target, but whatever. This ability's kind of worthless. But I can also do manual override. And thankfully, our parry master parries. Yeah, 3 damage acid burn. Ouch. Can I get a perfect throw here? Where does that land, though? I don't think that lands anywhere useful. Because, yeah, that lands to that wall, and the remote start, would it hit that wall? Like, that's very questionable if it would. This one definitely would, though. Problem is, it also hit our Templar. I didn't even realize that part. Well, shit. I can just use manual override as much as I want, damn. That's actually pretty awesome. Thankfully, none of the acid went to an area where they are. Let's see. Doing a homing mine here would be cool and all, but that really wouldn't benefit me much. Could I run from there to there? This would potentially cause some big issues, but it's probably better if I do that. Problem is, I can't parry at the end of a Reaper. So it's probably best if I just do a rushing run over here.
My strike surges forth. Only the armor.
And then parry. Okay, now what? Now what do we do here? Let's see. Homing mine over at you is probably a good idea.
They'll carry it.
Simply because I can then remote start. There's so many remote startables, it's kind of nuts out here. Why do they have so many explosives on their damn bridge?
So easily set aflame.
And I just destroyed his cover, which is really, really bad. Simply because that means he can get shot at, so I need to actually do combat presence on him.
They've lost faith in their gods.
Hey, a free Blade Storm. Sweet. Because it's trying to run away, it seems.
The elders have protected them well.
I won't last long at this rate.
That should be end of acid. Oh no, they've got one more turn, probably. What sucks is, while that would kill, the problem is that if I miss that, it's kind of a problem. And getting any closer right now is just a bad idea. I could grab a singular manual override here, which is actually a pretty decent idea.
I will refocus.
Spending a turn basically to get all these cooldowns lowered by one means that by next turn they'll have their cooldowns ready to go.
Attacking on sight.
I was born in the shadows.
Not enough now. Yeah, he's running all the way back home.
I don't like being shot.
God damn, that acid hurts like hell. There we go.
I will go.
I'm gonna need to make sure that he doesn't get hit too much anymore. Which is kind of shitty, but whatever. Let's see if we can't find his friends first. Ox, you need to move up.
Covering distance.
I'll maintain my watch.
As you order, Commander.
So what are the enemies he ran to? I could just remote start this in the good faith that there's an enemy there.
I am at your service.
Yep, there's definitely enemies there.
I move. I will not waver.
I'll go quickly.
Gonna move you over there.
Moving as ordered.
Hopefully this still gives me sight of... No, it does not.
My life
Does
is
this
in
give me
your
sight of it?
hands.
Because all I need is sight of specifically that. Yes, it does. Good.
Maintaining this area.
I will go.
Move this up.
I will watch.
Just in case they do decide to move, though I really do hope they don't. Because then I can just do this.
Enjoy the show.
Killed one of them. Well, kinda killed one of them at least.
I'll keep it
Also,
under
that thing
watch.
should be mindless now.
Non-evade detection.
Though I don't know if it'll still try to do some kind of self-preservation. No, it seems like it's trying.
Moving out.
I just want to see if I can see them from there. No, I can't. That's perfect. So that means that basically I can move both of these guys up.
Moving there.
My watch begins.
I stand ready.
Here they come. Oh, one of them just acid burned themselves. Good job.
I must reload.
Might as well use the free load because I'm gonna need it.
I go where you tell me.
To that position. Watch order confirmed.
I will sense any disturbance.
Go ahead and go into Overwatch here.
Turn on watch.
Because I don't know if they actually noticed me or not. And the acid burn on the Archon is definitely dealing its damage. Okay, it doesn't seem like they noticed me. Now they did, though. I have my doubts as to whether any of these will hit, but I'm fine with that.
Not failed.
But yeah, that means they noticed us, so they'll be moving in. This won't be too problematic of a group, and if we're lucky, we'll actually kill that person. Ah, damn.
Interference.
And now it's just stuck in Overwatch as he actually does all his movement. Look at him slowly approach. Ah, that's goofy sometimes. Oh wow, you'd be noticed really easily. What the fuck? Let's see if we can get a freebie then.
To the void.
Nope, no freebies for us.
I will improve at any cost.
I'll just run for it then. Probably gonna be activating other pods, but whatever. Ooh. Okay then. Ouch. Did not realize that was actually something that happened if you tried that. Alrighty then. Things went from kind of bad to, oh god, why? Real damn quick.
Utilizing both.
That's one of their transmitters. They didn't put a whole lot of effort into disguising the alien tech involved.
The design may be a function of the network itself. The amount of psionic energy filtered through that system is beyond measure.
Fortunately, I don't think that's considered a humanoid either. It's just, those odds are pretty long right there. So yeah, combat presence again. Actually gave them all their moves back. Nice. Problem is that since they're disoriented, they can't actually take advantage of them. Please tell me that didn't miss. And it did. Wow. Alright then. I really wish that I could actually get myself into a better position here. Yeah, this is kind of a problem. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna have to get myself revealed then. This is really bad. We might be losing our second Reaper here, but I have to do this.
We can no longer hide.
Okay, good. We didn't activate any additional pods. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, that seems bad, but we also have to keep in mind that I actually pierce armor, I believe. If I was in Shadow. We kinda need to guarantee this kill. It sucks so bad using Banish in this way, but I kinda have to.
You are leaving.
I'd rather not lose anybody yet. And wow, I didn't even need it, so that actually just feels even worse.
I tried to obey, but what is there?
No time for patience.
Yeah, anyway, let's just ready everybody up.
Reapers are always vigilant.
No one will slip past.
At least the disorientation was removed.
Override initiated. No trespassers.
My senses are keen.
My turn on watch.
There's bound to be a lot of problems in here. Especially with that. Yeah, we can definitely bet that that empty shell is all the way back here as well. I'd rather take a free move forward first. Go ahead and try to regroup a little bit. I'm no longer too confident in my abilities here.
They might as well be shouting.
Ah, good. Archon showed himself. Not the Archon, that thing. And we got the hit. Nice. That was good shit. Also, manual override is such a nice ability, like, holy shit.
I'll keep an eye on it.
I am watching.
I await their approach.
Yeah, more importantly, I'm basically using Mox to scout a little bit further with a free move. This grenade, while it might seem like it's kind of a waste to throw it here, is actually for a very specific purpose. And that is basically easier access through there.
No one will cross.
I'll keep a watchful eye.
Just in case there's any other enemies on the other side of that. Actually glad I brought that one grenade.
Repositioning.
I'm kind of terrified that this is on fire, but because it is obviously on fire, but not burn me. Okay, so we're so far so good.
As you order. It is under my watch.
Tiptoe everybody forward a little bit.
I'll maintain my watch.
I am on watch.
The fire cannot be stopped. As you command.
Go ahead and open the door a little bit. And even though this seems safe, again, I need to make sure.
Stand ready.
I can cover it.
I'll watch closely.
I can hear them.
Yep, there's
clearly.
definitely some more aliens around.
Soon.
Let me see if I can actually, yeah, I can grappling hook over to there, which is very, very strange that I can do that, but whatever.
I will not waver.
I see everything.
My watch begins. The Elder's forces move.
I'm wondering if they'll actually move into me, to be honest. I'd rather that than anything else.
Yes, Commander.
This will probably reveal them. Yep. And but lo and behold, just my luck, it's 2 codexes. That's really bad. really, really bad. Can I hit both of them with a claymore, though? Yes, I can. Problem is, I can't do, like, a full detonation for free. I'd much rather injure one of them right now. So if I injure one of them, then they're going to split. They're basically going to be Reaper fuel at that point.
Leave this place.
Good, perfect. I lost all the focus that they had originally, because apparently that stuff just degrades, which really kind of sucks. How am I going to do this? I can't really suffer a hit from the Archon, period. I just can't. And I can't kill an Archon in a single melee. This is where I kind of wish I brought frost grenades, to be honest. But oh well. God, why do they take so little damage, too? Like, what the fuck? I do have Hair Trigger. Hair Trigger could actually save me through this, but that's a risk that I'm not necessarily willing to take, to be honest. I just wish I had a quick draw. Just sucks that I don't. One thing I could do is melee this one, basically have it teleport one in, but it could actually send it over there, which is not a good thing. And if it were to send it over here, I could basically just Reaper all the codexes and then go for this guy. Basically go for the broke. Problem is in order to do that, I'd obviously need to use combat presence. Which I'd have to be able to see them, which wouldn't work, would it? I could do a homing mine setup, but that just wouldn't be able to do damage to this one, which is a problem. I don't want to lose anybody here, but honestly, it's for the greater good if I do. Happy Friday, to you too, Ro. Yeah, it is. I didn't realize I only got 3 people. Then I tried to back out and realized it doesn't let you back out the moment that you start getting your squad ready. Yeah. I know. Except one, potentially. But first things first, I'll be moving you up here just to check. I can obviously activate it late. I can't reach that one, unfortunately, because this Archon's in the way. Which is a real bummer. But anyway, we need to Reaper right now, period. That's pretty much the best way we're going to get damage here.
Silence the oppressors!
I like how I can't move to the side here now. But yeah, first things first.
A focus strike of power!
Get that free kill. And free focus, of course. Now, I don't think it'll count the rend part of the kill, which is kind of unfortunate. But this will clear up a lot of problems doing this right here.
A delicate placement.
I might still be losing the Reaper. It's all up to RNG. But hopefully that other Codex is too dumb to realize what it got. Yeah, I could. The problem is I need to kill the Archon, period. The Archon is 100% guaranteed to do some kind of damage, which nobody can take right now. I'm going to free reload to make that other Codex a little bit more tempted to try and empty my weapons instead. Then I'm going to fire. Now, I could do that. Or I could do this. Basically weaken it with a melee strike. With only a 75% chance to hit, though, that's really dodgy. Especially compared to a gun blast. So I'll probably just go with gun instead. Take the free reload so that maybe, just maybe, they use Psionic Bomb instead of actually attacking me. Oh, and we killed him. Okay, that's cool. I do not want to make another attack on this turn, though. I want to immediately go into Overwatch instead. It's kind of the more valid choice right now. Good, they went into Psionic Bomb. Perfect. Oh no, not my weapons. No. It's almost like that's what I planned for. Well, if you excuse me, I'm just going to swoosh right out of that. Reload real quick. Which unfortunately does take up their turn. There we go. Cause this thing to separate. And then I've got two people with two perfectly valid options right now. Though that Codex did kind of teleport into a pretty bad spot. Not gonna lie. Thankfully, I do have a Psionic Strike, so I'm good with that. So, since you don't really like our guns so much, I'm just gonna say, here you go. I won't kill you with the gun then. I'll take mercy on you.
apart!
Good crit. And then we parry. And that is what we call knowing the AI well enough to actually make a play. It was still kind of shitty of the AI to give me 2 codexes at the end, though. Not gonna lie.
I am reloading.
I really don't like the prospects of having to evac on this. Yeah, I can't even call an evac zone. That's suspicious as hell.
Watching comes next.
My senses are...
So I'm just going to be doing this real quick just so I can actually get this hack going. Hopefully we can turn this thing off. Both of these don't really matter to me. Hey, I delayed it, I guess.
Status confirmed. We have control of the network tower. The signal is going out.
Good fight. Also, don't melee a Muton, they just punch you in the face. Woo!
Firebrand has cleared the perimeter, sir. Meeting limited resistance.
Well done, Doctor.
Yes, it would appear the feedback pulse is having the intended effect.
Shen, status. Did it work?
Advent assures us this breakthrough will be available to all citizens immediately. We go live to the speaker for more.
Fellow citizens, for 20 years we have put our trust in Advent, in the Elders, because we believed a better future is possible for all. Today, that trust, that belief, has been rewarded. Advent peacekeeping forces are traveling across the world, carrying the greatest gift from the Elder. A revolutionary gene therapy, yes, but so much more. This is an end to disease, to decay, to pain. The beginnings of a new tomorrow, available to all of us today. Truly, humanity finally takes its rightful place amongst the stars.
I'm glad to see that our cooperation with the Resistance factions is going so well, Commander. Their soldiers seem to be a big help around here.
Fear of panic. What? How the hell does that work?
Advent is not
Well done. Also, why is he talking? Didn't he just get shot or something?
place for the rapid processing of all non-essential human life to begin immediately.
Isn't he supposed to be dead or something?
This is it, Commander. It's time we put an end to this, once and for all.
That's a lot of stuff there.
Commander, we can deploy some of our wounded troops back into combat if you feel it's necessary. This operation is critical to our efforts. We may not have much of a choice if we want to proceed.
First things first, we're bringing the Psyker. This one. Gonna be bringing the Reaper. Looks like I can't bring another one of those. Should I do Talon rounds? Like with that one? Which rifle do you get? You get this rifle, of course. I forgot about that part. They don't need a new rifle. They're fine. What does this have? Yeah, this one's just better. Perfect. Only 10% chance though? But I kinda like that. Ah, okay. I'm probably going to be ending stream after I'm done with this entire game as well, is the thing, Ro. So there's always the chance that I'm not going to be like streaming for the rest of the day after that, because I usually like to have my games finished. Also, my headset was doing some weird shit apparently. So let's see. Talon, Dragon, giving you the hazmat suit for reasons. We're looking pretty fine. One mind shield just in case. Yep, hopefully it'll go well.
There. I've infused this material with the entirety of our viable Elder DNA. We won't get another chance at this.
Final connection is set. Power levels adequate. One more look at the buffer.
Watch you go over this thing 50 times. Take a breath.
We're ready.
Nice subtitle there.
Synthesis nearing completion. Now, Lily!
Initiating network connection.
Give him hell.
Gate is primed and ready, sir.
Patch me through. All right, people. The world got its wake-up call. And now they know the truth. Advent is a lie. And their time is up. They've got a full-fledged war on their hands now. While the aliens struggle to contain our world, we're gonna make a move on theirs. It won't be easy. But you're used to that. You did what was needed. Never gave up the fight. You are XCOM. And you're gonna end this. Humanity is counting on us, people. Good luck, Commander.
Thus we roll.
Way of knowing if they detect our presence yet.
Such loss, such needless waste. You force our hand, yet still we offer peace. Rejoin us, and your world will be spared.
Where's our objective? Objective is not in any of these directions, so yes, it's forward.
I'm on the move.
Let's work. The hell? That is a very interesting gun.
On it. Affirmative.
No need to ask twice.
Double time.
Corro.
Moving to Overwatch.
There's some problems. Hopefully they don't shoot the Andromedon, though. But they probably will. Yeah, they will.
Hit the armor.
Good hit, though, at least. Also, is it me, or is this just a perfect setup for a psionic lance right now? Game? Okay, that was weird.
We cannot understand it. Our intentions for your world were never hostile. They are still not. You are a part of us.
They actually expect us to buy any of this?
More distrust. Perhaps we will find more
Targets eliminated.
Good teleport, actually. That makes it significantly easier to hit. Nice. And I actually broke that. Sweet.
Mi fido.
I was about to say, it's very much still there. Like, that thing did not go away. Now it did. He's just sitting down on the ledge right there.
L'ho preso. No.
Perfect.
Scanning. Overwatch.
Moving to Overwatch.
Time to move forward to see what's ahead.
Just as we saw surrounding the gateway in the field, the alien flora seems to flourish in close proximity to the psionic fields passing through these systems.
So I'd rather not spend another turn just yet. Where are they? It's about to give me a sound indicator, yeah? No? No sound indicator. Alright. Also, the aliens take a very long time to make their turn. There's a lot of enemies on this. I think there's a lot more than they thought there were, or this mission just has some loading issues.
I will reposition.
There's some enemies. Good to know. Go ahead and line everybody up first.
Forte e chiaro.
Not a problem.
I'm going.
one more than the other one.
Whatever you say. I'm going.
And there we go.
Reloaded.
On Overwatch.
Affirmative. Covering now. On Overwatch.
Just in case they decide to move in, because they do seem to be wandering. But I'd like to have actual confirmed visual on them. Like the AI is trying to make an actual decision or something. Ah, that spooked me. Whoopsies. Tenseness. Can be very spooky.
Heading out.
All right.
I was not expecting, like, that kind of glass of window being in there.
No problem, boss.
Like, I thought it was already just open. Some advanced glass tech there.
I
I would have ran into that shit like a bird.
I'm on it.
Got it covered.
There's equal.
Got it covered. Got it covered.
I do think the gatekeeper is potentially moving around, but I'm not sure.
I go where you tell me. An alien patrol.
That's pretty spooky right there. But also, a remote start sounds kinda nice for that.
Enjoy the show.
That's all of them dead. Wow. Alrighty then.
Sure thing.
Se lo dici tu. I hope it's worth it.
No problem, boss. I'm going.
There we go, might as well reload your rifle. You've got a free reload, so you don't need it.
Come get some. On Overwatch.
Got it covered.
Overwatch.
Ah, they're moving now, finally. That's probably a notice there, since they stopped right there. Yep, it is. We might be able to just take out this pod, too. You know, if I didn't miss like that. Shit. Of course, they waited until they were in full cover. Probably gonna be a few Overwatch shots proccing on that guy. No? Okay, what about this one? No. Wow, I swear I had more Overwatch shots ready. Wow, I can't use domination on anybody. That kind of sucks. And you can't even pistol shoot anybody right now, huh? I'm surprised that I've got an Overwatch shot on this one. It's very strange.
A's clear.
Good shot.
You hit the plane.
You don't have a null lance ready, do you? Yeah, you don't.
Seems doable.
It's only 80%, unfortunately. Dominating an Andromedon would be pretty nice, but I'd rather not. I could probably do this. Would certainly solve some problems, but not all of them. I'm gonna have to try and curve this correctly here. Yeah, I didn't curve this correctly, I don't think. Yeah, I didn't do this right. Ah, well. That sucks. I'll use that as a last resort then. Doing a full-fledged face-off is probably a good idea here. Yep, face-off it is. Hopefully we hit all 3 shots. Probably won't, but I can hope. Good crit. Hey, we did. 2 crits, too. That is perfect. And I can go ahead and Reaper it.
One quick slice. Only the best.
More importantly, how much health do they have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, I can't do that.
What did you expect?
There it is. Now, this isn't necessarily a guaranteed hit, but it seems like it's still piercing armor, at least. There we go. Ow. That hurts. And there we go. Void Rift is only organics, though, I think. Yeah, I could just 100% this. Which I'd rather.
Seems doable.
Okay, that'll.
Did you see that
There's
one?
that dead. And there we go. That's that cleaned up perfectly fine.
Io ho finito le munizioni.
I am at your service.
Also, wow, that spread acid everywhere, that explosive. Good to know. That alien activity takes forever on this map, it's crazy.
Absolutely. Whatever you say.
Running.
I can handle that.
Corro.
Okay, so there is nobody left back. Good to know. Get our free reloads in.
On Overwatch.
Volk says I am to obey. I'll watch closely.
On my way.
There we are. Also, thank you for the follow. Hey, Lily? Just noticed that? Sometimes the notification for when you follow doesn't exactly work properly. It's very weird.
No problem, boss.
I kind of do want to gremlin heal them, but they're not really that hurt. They are down armor, but gremlin heal ain't gonna do that. Ain't gonna fix that, unfortunately.
Si può fare.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and use that free reload right now, because I might as well.
What's over there?
No problem, boss.
There we go, with everybody at the ready. Move you up a little bit more.
As you order, Commander.
There's definitely something over there. Wow. And I can't remote start that, can I? Shit. That is kind of a terrifying sight to see, to be honest. I'm kind of surprised I can't remote start that over there either.
I am trusting you.
Absolutely.
I hope it's worth it. Cosa c'è lì?
I can handle that. Seems doable.
There we are.
Scanning.
Everybody's basically ready to go. Do they move over there? Yeah, they do. Not too much, though. That is literally one entire pod right there. That is kind of insane. Throwing a mine at it is actually pretty difficult. Would this one hit all of them? Yeah, it would. Should I waste a homing mine on this? I probably shouldn't, but probably should at the same time. So I will. This is honestly one of the best opportunities to use it anyway. It just sucks that I have to waste a sting on top of it. Which means that this Faceless is dead as hell. Honestly, putting it on Berserker would be better, because then we'd get much better damage spread, but oh well.
I reach out from the darkness.
There we go, full damage. Even though it's not showing it right now. The pod seems to be incredibly activated now. Ah! And one of them panics from seeing the rage suit. Nice. Anyway, I'm gonna just spear this. He was right to be scared.
We have multiple targets down.
Good shot. He's gonna go into Enrage, but that doesn't really matter. I'll just clean him up afterwards. But in the meantime... Any of these Faceless particularly dangerous? Nah, this one's probably the most dangerous looking. Down he goes.
Okay, so I got one.
Hey there.
I'm going. On my way. Affirmative, covering now. I'm on it.
I'd rather make sure that he dies, though. One of them has a stock, though, I believe, so that's fine. Yeah, we'll just end turn right here. He'll be moving forward, getting some of his HP back, but that's fine. Ah, good, he's moving in the wrong direction to discover the Reaper, too. You gonna move again, buddy? At all? You kinda getting cold feet over there? I guess he is. I'll just move our Reaper up to continue scouting. We can go the furthest forward. Like within a blue move, rather. I guess that's as far forward as we can go.
Good to go.
There they are.
Sure thing.
Take you out. Now let's move everybody up so that they're all in their proper lineup.
Posizione confermata.
Affirmative. I go where I'm needed.
Anybody able to reload? Nope, we're good.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Ah, more victims. Bunch of mutons this time around. They'll probably walk into us, to be honest.
Se lo dici tu.
Whatever you say.
I'm going.
And again, this is giving me some cooldown time, which is stuff that I actually kind of need. It's very helpful.
Moving to Overwatch.
Pronto alla guardia.
Overwatch. Come get some.
Scanning.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, you've got a free reload, you're fine. Unfortunately, that's not triggering Overwatch, though, considering that just glitched out. Yep, there it is. Good kill.
Big deal.
Here they come. Can you get the shot? Ah, can you? Ah, you about you. There it is. If you shoot enough bullets, at least some of them are gonna hit. Good shot, Psycho, damn.
See that one?
Die.
Did I just wipe that all out? I might have. I might have literally just wiped out their entire squad, but I'm pretty sure they had one that ran over here first. We'll see.
I will go.
It doesn't look like it. Let's move everybody up.
Okay, vado.
On my way.
So I just realized the rage suit also makes them have like the heavy thunks that mutons do whenever they walk around. That's actually kind of funny.
We're clean to go.
Whatever you say.
Oh, that's a free reload. We don't need to worry about that.
I'm on it.
I will reposition.
Basically just giving everybody time to reload here and stuff. Rearm, reload. Ready to go.
Let's rock. Locked and loaded.
Come get some.
There's Long Watch.
Scatto.
A little bit of a risky move, but it'll be fine. I think. I don't know for sure. Oh shit.
Some kind of human enclosure?
Okay.
There were always reports of missing civilians years before the first invasion. Could this be them?
Maybe they had planned to use this for some sort of psychological testing.
It literally looks like some kind of, like, house, basically. That's actually kind of cool. God, something is making it so hard to select that particular tile.
I can handle that.
Got it. Moving.
Solid copy.
Please don't activate anybody doing that.
Advent troops
Looks like they did. Yep. Ah, misclicks galore in that spot. That's annoying. Don't have any remote starts either. So this is probably going to hurt a bit. You get a lot of range over there, dude. That's kind of insane. I don't know if this will be particularly effective. Oh, good, that did hit everybody. I'm actually kind of surprised that actually did that. Wow. Could actually go for the kill on one of them. Which I will. Let's play that game of chance, shall we?
Good riddance.
There we go.
Has run dry.
Perfect. Now the other guy will probably be trying to run forward, or even maybe shooting, which I hope they don't. Okay, they overwatched. And now they're dead. Bye-bye. They really shouldn't have just overwatched there. They had no idea what to do.
I'm on the move.
Okay, yeah, we spotted more opponents.
A patrol is upwind.
That is scary.
I must reload. I'll take the high road. I can handle that.
Be good, we can actually line people up the stairs.
Good to go.
Quite a reckless path you took up there, though, damn.
Will do.
Move, move, move!
Via, via, via!
Come get some.
I see everything.
Moving to Overwatch.
There we are. Just in case they move forward a bit. Okay, they moved away. Which is somewhat obnoxious, but honestly, I'm fine with that. Get everybody lined up and ready to go.
Sure thing.
può fare.
Seems doable.
All right, I'll go.
I'm going.
Does anybody need reloads? That aren't free, of course. Doesn't look like it.
Vault says I am to obey.
Can I actually hack them from here? Yes, I can. Could try for one of the heavy mechs instead. Well, let's try for the sectopod. See what it's like. Yeah, still 52%, unfortunately. I'd rather take a blue screen round first and then actually attempt something like that, but even then, that's only 3 extra %. Can't even fuse them. Damn.
Moving out.
Go ahead and get our Reaper up here. This gets us a bit more better information here. More better.
Moving to Overwatch.
I am a grammar professional sometimes, aren't I?
Affirmative, covering now.
Overwatch.
Please move in, not away. It seems like they traffic jammed a little bit. Oh, that's why. They discovered us. Perfect.
Hit the armor.
Here comes all the Overwatch shots. Ah, miss.
Adjusting aim.
They might actually injure the Reaper considering its path. Hopefully they don't. Okay, good. More Overwatch. Oh, you son of a bitch. That's a discovered Reaper right there. Also, nice 1 damage miss.
Negative damage.
Oh, no, it's not. This might discover the Reaper, though. Maybe not. Interesting. Very interesting, in fact. But I could set up a kill. I'd rather set up the kill on something that's kind of a bit more guaranteed. Face-off time! Good crit. Ah, we missed the 75. Damn. That sucks. Actually, I should have used Quick Draw first. Whoopsies. I flubbed that a little bit. I get a good spot that actually sees both. Not really. That's kind of an awkward bot to be. Okay, let's just go ahead and weaken it real quick. Yep, minimum damage basically kills that thing. That's perfectly fine by me. Down he goes. Aw. Can't detonate it where it fell, I can only detonate it where it died. Well, there's a 100% chance to hit, so we don't have to worry about it. It's not a kill, though. Not quite a kill. Though this will kill it. It's that height bonus that basically helped us get all these shots. Thankfully. What? Wait, did the mission just advance?
Astounding. This entire facility submerged beneath our oceans. For how long, I wonder?
One problem at a time, Doctor.
Your form is but a shadow of our truth. We seek to defy that which would consume us all. Your efforts deny the sacrifice. Before you leave us with
What is that we have to do? Destroy the avatars, huh?
I go where I'm needed. An alien patrol.
Alright.
Not a problem.
What's over there?
Might as well take my free reload now, then.
Seems doable.
Double time.
Move you over here, and then move you right here.
Locked and loaded. Ready to go.
That's a free reload, so we go in the long watch there. And just in case. This is a very interesting area.
you have such blind hatred for us. We cannot understand it. Our intentions for your world were never hostile. They are still not. You are a part of us.
They actually expect us to buy any of this?
More distrust. Perhaps you would find more reassurance in our words if...
So yeah, we can move everybody up to here. Or even here, right here. But I don't really trust that. That's a little bit too close to me. Like, for me.
I hope it's worth it.
Make sure that everybody's moved up.
No problem, boss. Whatever you say.
There we are.
Moving to Overwatch. I'm on it.
Moving to Overwatch.
Scanning.
Yes, they will.
Will they move at all, though? That's the question. I don't think they will.
So many lives risked to bring you back to them, Commander. And for what? More violence, more war, more death. Truly, you were meant for something more than this.
All right, I'll go.
Expose them, get them moving.
Though I find the possibilities proposed by the creature intriguing, I believe we're past the point of rational discourse.
We didn't come here to talk.
Yeah. Take it down.
Your persistence is admirable, but tired. It is time to accept the path laid out before you, Commander.
Return to us. You were once our greatest asset against this world. It can be so once again.
We're just a dimensional rift this. Can I devise something that hits this guy and... Nah, I can't. I don't think I can. That sucks. Dimensional Rift is a powerful, powerful ability, though. So I will use it, since it seems infinite. Does damage to everybody, too. Also, nice teleport, dude. That's kind of a really bad idea to have teleported there. I just have to admit. Like, why did you go here again?
Absolutely.
Hey, dude. Yeah, I could just eliminate the avatar here again. And I think that'll keep me at 0% as well. Yep, nice. Also, Dimensional Rift didn't actually spend my turn. That's actually pretty damn convenient. Take this out. There we go.
Okay, so I got one.
Oh, and I got hair triggers. Sweet. I can basically just go for both. They're 90%, so it's basically just a kill on both sides. And then I could just prep everybody else up for war.
Big deal. Cosa c'è lì? Pronto alla guardia.
Keep you behind your friend.
I can handle that. No problem, boss. Overwatch.
And I'll just move you over to here.
Got it covered.
Hello there. So they teleport things in, huh? Interesting. I'm not particularly threatened by Faceless. They don't move very fast. They will probably sneak up on me, though, to be honest. And honestly, if they can teleport in Faceless, I can only imagine what other things they might be able to teleport in, which is going to be a real problem. Yeah, and they're teleporting a lot of things in at once. And it's Vipers this time. Those are a bit more threatening. Might as well take the free reload I got. And while I do kind of want to kill them like that, it's kind of not a good idea.
I'm going.
It's better if I do something like this instead. Ah, I missed it. Damn. That missed 80. That sucks. Already the final mission? Yep. I've got all rulers, all chosen dead, and everything. Ha ha, you panicked, you idiot. Ooh, kill! Damn it. Even with a crit, it didn't kill. Damn it. That really sucks that didn't actually kill. Oh well. Now this has a chance to kill immediately, but it's pretty unlikely. Where's my sniper? There they are. Go for the squad site one in the background for sure. Because that one's going to be kind of a pain in the ass to reach. There we are. Kind of overkill, 17 damage on a Viper. A little bit much, but hey, it gets the job done, I suppose. After you finish the game, gonna be stopping streaming for the day after that. Probably gonna be taking my Saturday break, and honestly, as far as games go, I'm thinking about Lobotomy Corporation.
Who can give me a resupply?
And by thinking about, I mean I'm basically fully cementing it at this point. I've been kind of excited to play Lobotomy Corporation for a while, actually. Silly as that sounds.
Okay, Vando.
Heading out. I'm going.
What do I have visual of? Oh, it's a U right there. The panicked one. Good shot. Get everybody as forward as we can.
Whatever you say. I can handle that. Come get some.
Teleport some more meanies in, because honestly, I'm terrified of what they can teleport in. Oh yeah. Though I've got a plan for this too. Sucks that I don't have Dimensional Rift right now, but hey, that's fine. Just move you over there so that you can keep them revealed. Also, what a hiding place that avatar chose. Basically just permanently going to be flanked. Can I do a really ballsy one up there? Damn. That target preview is pretty attractive, though.
I'm going.
I want this one. And this one's the one I like.
You will break.
Nice. Alright, so. What else are we to do? Yeah, no target previews right there. That's kind of bad. How are we going to do this? That is the question of the day. Honestly, I know the solution. It will take a little bit of extra thinking on top of all this, but I do know the solution.
Is clear.
Could go all out on you, but 70% is still kind of a low chance. More importantly, how far does Null Lance go? Okay, yeah, that'll be far enough.
Mi fido.
So. First things first. Null Lance you. Because this might instantly kill them. It didn't. Damn it. Okay, maybe I miscounted, but either way, more damage is more damage. So all we need to do is break it. This sucks that it's in full cover somehow. Don't really understand how that's full cover, but sure game. Run and gun might actually help us here. But first, let's look at Fanfire and how it works against this avatar.
I'm your Huckleberry.
It had a dodge, and it lived with 1 health, son of a bitch. That's uncool.
Getting in close. Affirmative.
Hello over there. Yeah, you're the most dangerous right now. Unfortunately, this is definitely not anything close to a guarantee. The rocket launcher's 4 to 7 is kind of unsatisfactory. Good.
Only the best.
I'm really thinking about doing that. But again, it's by no means a guarantee. What's the haywire on this? I could hack to control, which would be very interesting.
Activate haywire.
I'd much rather make sure this one dies. Problem is that I can also make sure sectoids die, I think. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. So, no, that doesn't make sure they're dead. That gives them a chance to live, which is not what I want right now. So first things first, let's eliminate the avatar. There we go. No chance to reveal because they have that one perk.
I am out of ammo. Let's get it.
And now, because of Haywire, we can get a free stun. Basically, taking this guy out of the fight permanently. I could have gone for, like, the hardcore hack, but I'd rather not. Oh, hello there. Oh, that's not fun. Or cool. They're playing hardball, aren't they? Thankfully, Bobby's able to get a good reaction shot, but I kind of wanted that to be for a sectoid so nobody gets shot by a sectoid. Oh well. Please line yourselves up perfectly. Aw, that one's the only one out of alignment. Oh, Faceless are here too, so we're gonna have to deal with those now. Because they're definitely within striking distance. What a warp. And they're probably going to be teleporting in another batch of enemies. It seems like they like to teleport them in twos, maybe. What the hell did you guys just attempt? Ow. I guess. That doesn't really hurt, but sure. this is where things get tough, because I'm going to have to take out all these, potentially. Those odds for getting the shot kind of sucks, though. But if I were to say go up here, while I would miss out on one of the shots, I would basically hit everything as well. And also have a higher chance of hitting.
What's over there?
And if I said miss the shots, I mean basically a chance not to kill things. Still only 43 on that one, because that one's at the same level. But basically, this allows us to pretty much be able to be much more sure about killing everything. And if I crit, they're dead. Yep. Too bad I didn't crit them. There's the miss I was expecting. Alright.
I need to reload.
Now what sucks though is obviously we still have to deal with the fact that they basically res themselves. I believe this is probably when you make a big Reaper play.
I'll make it clean.
Oh, I can knife that one first. Perfectly fine by me. Because this will clear up a lot of issues if I do this, because this will also take care of the two faceless.
That's right. That's how it's done. What did you expect? By the numbers.
Alright. Obviously that doesn't kill anymore. Which kind of stinks, but hey. I kind of want to make a pathway back up the stairs. Good shot. Because then if I can move her up there and basically give her a free turn, she'd be perfectly ready to go. And basically screw up the other one. Know about that. I could go for a dual strike on you, actually, which is a really good idea. Well, they're both 64% chances, which is a pretty decently high chance to miss. It should work out just fine. More importantly, I can salvo first. Which will definitely raise the odds. Quite a bit in our favor. I forgot salvo existed. Perfect. And armor shredded, of course. That's a 100% chance to hit. Sweet. Sucks that I only have the one use of this, but it'll be fine. There we go.
Whatever you say.
Use one advanced teamwork so that we can split this turn between the two again. I am kind of spooked about the Andromedon shell, but that should be fine. Should. So hopefully it is, obviously. There we are.
My ammo's running low.
First things first, you take them out from there.
That's how it's done.
pulling out all the stops.
Only the best.
Take a free reload. Share the advanced teamwork back. Allows me to kill off this Andromedon shell, though, so I don't have to worry about it. Where's this last avatar, though? That's the real question here. Now, I don't want to go too balls to the wall with using all these actions, though. I do want to keep some advanced teamwork for my ranger, because they're going to be very useful. Yeah, 10 to 13 is kind of not fun damage. Even if it is at that low of a rate. Also, why is that only 80 right there? The fuck? That's very strange. But okay, I guess I'll go for the 100.
Come get some.
Is this the other avatar that we're looking for? Yep, there it is. They definitely summoned a very odd entourage. Ah, the miss.
Adjusting aim.
Someone's about to get shot, I think. Yep. Hey, Untouchable, sweet. I forgot about Untouchable existing. Untouchable is the best. Still only 80%. The fuck? And it missed. You kidding me? Wow. Talk about luck, man.
I will go.
Yeah, I can still grapple over there. Sweet.
Deploying grapple.
There we go.
See that one?
Good. Oh, and a hair trigger action. Sweet. Give me that free reload.
On Overwatch.
I still have free reloads on you? Yes, I do. Sweet.
Si può fare. Sto di guardia.
I'm going.
Run and gun isn't even going to be ready to go. Fuck.
Stepping off.
I'd rather do a Gremlin heal right now, though aid protocol would still be a very good idea. But I'd rather just make sure they have full health right now. Our will is pretty low at the moment, unfortunately.
Watching comes naturally.
They'll be coming towards us for sure. Get some good first damage on, which will probably cause them to teleport. An expected miss. I was about to say, that didn't look like a full move, but it apparently is. Sweet. I guess that's because they've been discovered, so they all got that disoriented effect. Perfectly fine by me. Good crit, Commander. Is that it?
Without the Elder stabilizing the psionic network, everything's going haywire. That gate's not gonna hold much longer.
You heard her! Oh! Shen, tell me you've got a plan B here. Nice work.
Wasn't anything on my end. This shouldn't even be possible. Unless...
Commander, whatever it is you're doing, it's working. Just make sure you save enough juice for your own trip home. Commander, you okay? We just lost contact.
What the hell is happening here, Doctor? It's the Elders. They're overwhelming our link, enveloping the Commander's consciousness.
Then sever the connection!
We do that, we risk a complete overload.
We will reclaim what was given. We will be whole once more. Now!
Stabilizing. Synaptic activity returning to acceptable levels.
And one transdimensional psionic network down for the count.
Mission accomplished, Commander.
This is the Liberation Network broadcasting on all frequencies. Advent is in full retreat across all areas.
Heavy fighting continues in the city's centers as Advent forces attempt to regroup.
We're barely keeping up with the flood of refugees here, as people continue to desert the Advent-controlled city centers.
Full curfew remains in effect as the administration deals with the ongoing crisis. To all of you in the occupied zones, hold your ground. Continue the fight. We promise you, help is on the way.
What next?
We finally come in from the cold.
Brothers and sisters, welcome home.
With the psionic network down, the core is even stronger.
Gather everyone. Our time is short. We won but a battle. Now the real war begins.
Ooh. Oh, I was really bad on the Colonel, though. Really good for the wounded. Promotions earned kind of actually low. Number of Colonels is the same as everybody. Trained a lot more psionic soldiers despite not really using them. Magi, I'm guessing, is top psionic soldiers. Nice for the hacking. I love my hacking. More, like, the same scientists, but less engineers. A lot of days till magnetic and even beam. Very few for plated, though. I definitely rushed armor here, didn't I? Who the hell? Like, why are people on average getting 5,981 supplies earned from the market? What the hell? And now we just let the credits roll. Yeah, that was actually really fun, I'll be honest. Kinda got boring at the end, and it's one of those times where in a game I actually kind of sit there in a really weird situation where I'm just sitting there, and I'm like, I kind of wish the difficulty was higher, but if I had the difficulty higher, obviously the mid-game, like, I wouldn't be in the same position I was, and especially the early game would be kind of a lot more difficult. Though at the same time, I kind of understand why. Like, honestly, XCOM, it's always the hardest part at the beginning, let's be honest here. I do miss a lot of enemies from XCOM 1, as was pointed out, I believe the last time I was streaming, which was like cyber discs, especially would be awesome. But obviously they're not going to be adding those anymore. Also, it was hinting at Terror from the Deep, if anybody wanted to know, at the end of there. Terror from the Deep was one of the classic XCOMs. I've never played any of them, I just know that. I still have to say, I obviously like every class, I always do it. I especially like Specialists because of hacking, but at the same time, I kind of have to admit that they don't seem to be the best units, but they can be a lifesaver. I still prefer XCOM 1 for most of the abilities, though. And Armor. Armor was a bit more fun there. Because you kind of had multiples of it instead of just like one unique one or something. Yeah, at least it's a long credits. But yeah, it's just... Obviously, this is an amazing game. I still love it. It's a fun game. It's a great way to learn why you shouldn't gamble. I'm still remembering the exact scenario. I didn't even rewatch any of my streams so far, but like... I'm still remembering the exact scenario where I missed a 99% chance. So... If there's anything that anybody should ever take from XCOM, let's be honest here, it's probably that you shouldn't gamble, no matter how good the odds are. And that's even including the fact that a lot of times the game tries to cheat in your favor, if nobody knew about that. Like, making your aim rolls actually higher. For instance, I missed that 99%, despite the fact that there's a modifier on Veteran that makes all of my chances to hit actually, like, 1.1 times higher than what they appear to be. So I literally had a between 99 to 100% chance to hit and missed it. That's astronomically low. Like, with 0.1 on it, let's see, what is that? That's what, an additional 0.9? No, it's not a 0.9, no. Like, that's... It's not nearly that significant. I believe a 0.1 increase wouldn't be too big. No, it actually would be huge. It'd be 10%. I'd be over 100%. How the hell did I miss that? Oh yeah, that's reminding me that the aim assist doesn't actually take effect if you're above 95%. I forgot about that part. But yeah, hopefully I'll be playing Lobotomy Corporation next, or possibly a different game. I'm definitely thinking about Lobotomy Corporation the most, though. Cheap, probably a very small download, and which is kind of important because of the whole data limit problem that I have. And it just seemed like a lot of fun, honestly. A lot of fun to play. And also pretty relaxing to play, despite the content of the game, if anybody ever actually looks that up or knows about it. I don't know, like, I'm kind of weird. I consider Darkest Dungeon kind of a relaxing game for me. And especially a mood uplifter, which is very strange, especially for Darkest Dungeon, which is all supposed to be about, like, darkness, insanity, and depression. I don't know. I don't understand it. Like, I do understand the themes. It's more I don't understand why they kind of uplift my mood for no reason. Which reminds me, I still need to continue that playthrough, but that's one of those games that I'm very weird about. I can never really get through it entirely. I always like to play it, and I still love it to death, but I'm always a little bit too conservative about putting things in the Darkest Dungeon. Like, I've actually played the game a lot, but I've never actually once entered the Darkest Dungeon. Which is an extremely strange thing, I'm pretty sure. I haven't actually beaten the Crimson Court either, now that I think about it, but I did get past the second, and that's like the furthest game that I ever played. I think I still have the save, too. I do remember that Crimson Court run, though. The fact that I basically was whittled down to a Hellion and a Gravedigger, and somehow they both basically got valiant things, and beat all odds by barely being able to keep themselves alive and beat the boss, like the second boss of Crimson Court. It was insane. And speaking on that vein, I'm still gonna straight up say this right now, Reapers are freaking busted, and more importantly, I wonder how many people actually realize that if you shoot an alien ruler when in concealment, it does not give the alien ruler a turn. Because I don't think I've heard that anywhere, and that's insane. Like, a lot of people try to, like, cheese alien rulers by, like, freeze grenading and doing as much damage as possible instead of... and using, obviously, every free action they can, but... I've never heard of anybody thinking of the strategy of possibly going in with, like, 6 rangers that all have their conceal ability. And just going at it. Because if they all have their conceal ability... like, well, that would be kind of difficult in some senses. Yeah, I did do it, Willie. Yeah, it's like, it would be kind of difficult to get it set up so that the Rangers weren't in imminent danger afterwards, but, like, they could literally get a full round on an alien ruler and not give it any turns. And especially, they could even get 2. Like, 2 full rounds without giving it any turns outside of its alien turn. For most people. That's just because of the fact, like, for all but one of them, because they can all have the trait that makes them not get out of concealment if anybody else gets it. So, like, then everybody's got a free shot, and they still have the concealment ability. So I don't know if you'd actually be able to muster enough firepower to actually kill them like that. Either way, obviously, the best strategy, which was very obviously found, as long as they don't put explosives on slopes, which I learned on the Berserker, is to just throw, like, a claymore on them, then throw a bunch of other claymores and banish the shit out of them. They can't do shit, and they basically just insta-die. You don't even have to banish, you can just do a sting first off, and then do a banish second off if you can't kill it with anybody else first. And more importantly, if Banish wouldn't do it then you could just basically fire once. They'll probably be too occupied opening a portal, and then you could just Banish with the other person, and even if that somehow, by some miracle, doesn't actually kill it, because, well, XCOM, that's what it does. 99% chance with 3 shots in the mix, and you miss all 3, that can happen. But, it won't count as a turn, so they won't be able to go. I still don't really like the alien rulers as a concept, though. Especially as a concept before War of the Chosen, before Reapers exist, and you couldn't, like, cheese them, because unless you had a very specialized squad... oh boy. Oh boy. That probably wiped so many people off the floor, and honestly, back when I first got the DLC, I actually read the comments on it, and, like, nobody really liked the alien rulers. But again, there's that risk-reward. Their outfits are actually pretty damn useful. I didn't really use them, per se, but they were still good. The Rage Suit increases mobility, so I probably ended up using that without actually fully realizing it, especially during that Reaper chain at the end. The grappling hook on the Viper Suit's pretty cool, and obviously the Viper Suit's just a better Wraith Suit in a sense. And it can actually pull enemies towards you and freeze them, which could be an absolute lifesaver. It's just that it was on a psionic troop, so I could also just dominate them, Mind Fray them, basically, Soulfire, like, Dull Lance. I had all these other options I could have just taken anyway. I don't like the Archangel suit, both because it looks kind of dumb to me. I don't know why. I just don't really like the look. And more importantly, it's not nearly as useful as it was. Like in the first game, if you think about it. Like, it's still useful in its own regard. You can still fly. I don't know how the flying mechanic works because I never had a reason to use it, really. I had very little time that I actually had the item itself. You could probably make a very stunningly good squad sight sniper with it, let's be honest here, but snipers also aren't what they used to be. I don't know. And again, as far as Resistance members go, like, what are they called? The Templars, that's the one I keep forgetting about. The Skirmishers and the Reapers. Reapers are freaking busted, let's be honest. Skirmisher, I actually kind of like and dislike at the same time. It's very weird to find a niche for them. And Templars, I'm straight up going to say this right now, I barely use them, but they have a lot of break potential, especially if you get the right skills on them. Holy shit. And they're very interesting. I kind of like them more than the Reapers in a sense, but I feel like Reapers could have been a lot more interesting as well. Like, at the end of the day, actually, like, Reapers feel like what a sniper was supposed to be, really. In somewhat of a sense, at least. Though, outside of Demolitionists, like, what if the Reapers didn't have, like, the sniper rifle and weren't focused on demolitions, you know? Because the Skirmishers were focused on, obviously, close-range shooting, Templars were focused on close-range hitting, which is kind of a weird mix to me. But Reapers were, like, focused on long range, but didn't have squad sight. And also weren't actually that accurate at long range. So they were basically short-range skirmishers, but also unable to be revealed from concealment, having so many different tools to actually deal damage while still keeping everybody concealed. Having demolition tools that are amazing in every way, that they can get 2 of for free, on top of tactical rigging if you're lucky. Like, I don't know what they were thinking with Reapers. I'm pretty sure most people consider Reapers overpowered because of their concealment tech, which honestly is a pretty big reason why they're overpowered, but it's like, what if they gave them pistols instead and didn't give them, like, such a powerful rifle? And maybe, just maybe, gave them more demolitions equipment, because honestly, it's very interesting to be able to remove cover while still in concealment. Would have been really cool if they were actually, like, really weak out of concealment, but had so many different, like, utility uses in concealment, like keeping the Claymore effect. Basically a stealth bomber, quite literally. I don't know, I like exploding stuff. We all do. Not like Michael Bay levels, let's be honest here. Some people like that, some people don't, but I just like blowing up cover, because it's the ability to manipulate the environment to your advantage is always fun. Though not as much as, like, manipulating it to add cover. I don't really see much of a point. And more importantly, let's be honest, the Warsuit's cover ability is worthless. Same thing with the mechs. Like, with the Sparks, rather. And a very strange thing, I still don't understand why one of the default abilities of the Templar is to make full cover. I don't know if it's permanent or not still, because I never tested it, but it's like, if it's permanent, that's useful-ish. But it just doesn't seem like it should be on the Templar, if that makes any sense. It just doesn't make much sense to me. Also, holy shit, these credits are long as hell. Wow. Like, I mean, we're already in this deep. We're gonna be waiting until the credits are done, but, like, Jesus. That is a lot of credits. Now, I am planning on taking a break for even the late slot of today, and obviously all of tomorrow, because tomorrow's Saturday, but I might not. Obviously, don't get hopes up, yada yada, if anybody even cares enough for that, but I might, and I might not. That's still up in the air for me. But obviously, I'm still very much wanting to do Lobotomy Corporation unless something else comes up. Oh, is this the end? Holy shit. And cut to a weirder loading screen. That's awesome. I know I can skip credits and everything, but every time that I stream a game and stuff like that, I like to just have the credits roll. I feel it's kind of deserved, you know, in a sense. But yeah. The credits ended, so too shall the stream, so peace out, everybody. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day, or night, and I may or may not see you after a break that may or may not exist. Who knows?